How did you survive that explosion anyway? Okay, guess you didn't.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Pat, and welcome back to another mod showcase. And today we are going to take a look at the More Explosives mod. It adds TNT, missiles, and bombs into Minecraft, and some of them are just plain insane. I mean, like massive explosions. But yeah, before we get started, there is one thing I want to mention. I'm not going to be going over all the recipes, basically because there's so much stuff, you're just better off using not enough items. It will make your life so much easier. And then we can actually spend the video showing you guys how the explosives work. So yeah, just to test something out, guys, we're going to start off with TNT and show you how big of an explosion it makes in comparison to, you know, some of this intense stuff. So yeah, normal TNT, it makes a little pothole in comparison to some of this stuff. So now we are on to the C4. And yeah, it's pretty powerful, but there is some stuff that is crazy compared to this. Alright, it is about to blow, and here we go. Yeah, pretty nice explosion. But this right here is the bundled C4. It's like a bunch of C4 all bundled together. So we'll put it down, and we will ignite it. Here we go. So you're going to see a bunch is going to like pop out when it explodes. And yeah, so there's actually 9. So 9 times the explosion size. And that is a pretty big hole, isn't it? I mean, that is pretty sick. And I actually can show you guys something. There is a fuse you can use. Probably safer, you know, than anything else. Than standing right next to it. Probably isn't that smart if you're in survival. So you can use a fuse and go a little bit further away. Probably want to make it pretty damn far away if you're using the bundled C4. But yeah, all you have to do is light it. And then you have a minute. Well, not a minute. You have a few seconds to run away as fast as you can. And now it's about to explode. So kind of cool. I like that feature because some of these mods, the explosions are just so big that, you know, you just can't get away from it. I mean, the explosions take up so much land. How can you possibly escape? So I'm going to show you guys the detonation cord, which is pretty similar, except not very safe at all. It really is not safe. If I just put one down and ignite it, it kind of just blows up in your face. But you can use it to ignite TNT if you'd like to. So you can put down a bundled, you know, C4 and a bunch of detonation cords, and they explode instantly, so there really is no getting away from this one. Alright, we will light it. And yeah, it all blows up, and then the TNT blows up too. I actually tried it in survival. Yeah, it will kill you pretty easily. So another nice explosion about to happen right here. Bam. I love the bundled C4. It's so cool. But yeah, we are on to the time bomb. And as you could probably imagine, you could set how long it is until it blows up. You can set 10 seconds and up to 30 minutes. Honestly, not sure why you'd need 30 minutes. Seems like a long time. But for testing purposes, we will do 10 seconds. And you can see the timer's like going down. That's your chance to run away as quick as you can before it blows up. And I believe it's a decent sized explosion. Should see in a couple seconds now. Yeah, that is a nice explosion right there. It's a big crater, isn't it? Alright, this one is kind of unique. The lava bomb. So we'll blow it up right here. And it doesn't actually blow up. It kind of just places a lot of lava. So don't stand close. It placed a lot more than I expected the first time. I was like standing like right here and I was like, what is going on? Whoa, didn't that look so weird from inside there? I saw like glass and it looked like it was like a freaking room inside. But yeah, it's not. It's all lava, as you can see right here. So here's another unique one. This one is the tunneling explosive. And yeah, basically makes a tunnel for you. So I'm gonna place it down like not in that direction. Go in that direction. Alright. So it should make a tunnel for us right here. So kind of cool if you're like mining or something like that. Obviously the red part is like the direction it's going. And we've got a decent little tunnel right here. It's not really long, but I do like the idea of it. And you can actually like, you know, pick up these blocks as well. But now guys, we are on to the most intense one in the mod. The nuclear explosion. So yeah, I'm going to blow up. I don't know what to blow up with this. It may crash your Minecraft. You need a pretty good computer for it. But luckily, seems to be working okay for me this time. I know last time we did an explosives mod, I could not like show it on camera, but this one should work. All right, you see this big hill over here? There's not going to be a hill over here anymore. It's going to be gone. Like everything is going to be gone. This is a nuclear explosion. So I'm going to place it like right here. It might like freeze for like 5 seconds or something, but we'll see. All right, here we go. Nuclear explosion. Try to get a good view. And pray that the computer can survive this. Come on, computer. You can get through this explosion. And oh my god, there it is. That is an amazing explosion. And the squids, they're floating, but they're about to disintegrate in a second. Aren't you, squids?
Oh, yep, disintegrated. The squids have been killed, and that is a nice crater all the way down to the bottom of the world. Pretty crazy, isn't it? So now we are onto the Molotov cocktail. And this one right here, you can just throw, and it puts fire like all over the ground. Kinda cool. I like it. So yeah, I can really make a lot of fires if I want to with this. And this right here is a landmine. So all you do is you right click, and if you right click it again, it actually disappears. So, you know, no one can actually see it. But if I walk over it, yeah, it blows up, like right in my face. So be careful with these. You can trap enemies, and you can accidentally kill yourself at the same time. This one right here, the anti-personnel mine. It's like the same thing, except you'll see right here. It explodes, and then arrows like shoot down on top of you. Now that is like ultimate death right there. So the next item is the blasting cap. All you have to do is right click them on the ground like this. And then what you can do is you can right click it and set like a number to it. So let's set it to 10, 10, and yeah, let's set them all to 10. Why not? And then you need this item right here, the blasting cap detonator. So all you do is you type in that number so you can actually like set them to detonate when you want to, and detonate. Cool, right? I like that one a lot too. I like how you can actually like program it to a certain number and then make it explode. But this right here is the bomb. You probably can imagine what it does. It's a bomb. It blows up the ground when you throw it. Cool though. And this right here is the water bomb. So yeah, if you need water for like a pool, I think that would be cool. Like it'd be really useful. If you're trying to set up a pool at like your house and you're just like, bam, pool's done. Then yeah, doesn't take much effort. This right here is the flare, which looks really cool. You can throw it into the air and it just looks awesome. Let me set it to night right now. It like flew back down at me. But yeah, the colors just look awesome. You could throw them into the air, just throw it on the ground, bounce around. So cool looking though. So probably one of the most fun items to mess around with is the bazooka. And yeah, you can have like TNT or C4 or even the nuclear explosives in it. But yeah, you're probably going to crash yourself if you go crazy with those. So we're going to use C4 to test it out. Just right click and yeah, shoots out the C4. Let's actually shoot a bunch. It's a lot of fun to mess around with. Yeah, you can have so much fun just shooting C4 all over the place. And yeah, you can shoot nuclear explosives, but probably gonna lag you a lot or crash your actual Minecraft. Alright, so the next ones are the smoke grenades. And there's a bunch of different colors. There's white. You just throw it down like that. And then a bunch of smoke will come out. Waiting for it. There we go. And yeah, I actually tested this. If there's mobs in there and you're in survival, they will still go after you. So this is not going to protect you, but it looks really cool. So I'll throw all the different colors down. I actually like it a lot. So yeah, I love the colors to it. It's pretty insane looking, isn't it? It's probably important to mention you can actually stop explosives. Right here is the explosive diffuser. So yeah, a lot of this TNT, let me get my flint and steel back. All you need to do is right click it and it will stop. So yeah, if something bad is about to happen and you really need to stop it, you can use your diffuser to stop the explosion. As I mentioned before, there's actually a bunch of different missiles. So all you do with this is you right click the ground, and now it's like shooting up towards the air. And this item right here is the radar. And if you right click with it, you can see where all the missiles are in the surrounding area. See that like little white dot? I'll show you guys that is actually it. So let me back up a bit here. And right click again, and you can see it points right there. So kind of cool. If there's missiles around, you can definitely find them. So all you need to do is right click it and set some coordinates. Honestly, I'm not sure where we are right now. We're at about 250 and 90. So I'm going to set those. All right, 250, 90, because I actually, want it to be near where we are right now. So I don't have to, like, chase it across the world. And it's going to shoot into the air and then come back down. The cool thing is there's actually one that can stop the missiles. It's the anti-ballistic missile, which I'll show you guys after. But yeah, it should be coming back down. Yeah, it definitely is. You see it? The smoke is coming, and it should land there, and there will be an explosion. Here it comes. Bam. Cool. Obviously, it wasn't like a giant one. It was just like a normal TNT explosion. But yeah, this one is the lava missile. You probably can imagine it is very similar to the lava one we used before. So we'll set it to 250 and 100 or whatever once again. And I will shoot it into the air. But yeah, I like how there's missiles. It's kind of cool. And I like how they work too. The one after this is the nuclear missile. I'm not going to show it, guys. It actually really does mess up my Minecraft a bit. Like, since it lags me, it makes it really hard to edit because my audio is, like, off sync and I have to fix it. So I'm not going to show another nuclear explosion. But yeah, this one is coming back down. And here it comes, and a bunch of lava should appear. Bam. That is so cool. I like the lava ones. It's just so much more than you would expect, too. So this one is the explosive fragment missile. So I'm going to set it at 230 and 130. Because, you know, I can't have it the same exact thing. It'll just land in the lava and you won't even be able to see it. So here it goes. This one's kind of cool, too. Like a bunch of fragments come out of it. And then after this one, I will show you guys the anti-ballistic missile, which can literally stop these as they're coming down. Like, it's pretty cool how it works. It doesn't just, like, get rid of a missile. It literally, like, flies up there and stops it. All right, it's coming down right here. Yeah, probably in survival, you'd want to get out of the way of these things. See, like, all the particles flying down and, like, exploding everything around? That one is pretty sick, isn't it? Like, totally annihilated this desert right here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to set off the nuclear one. And I'm going to try to stop it if I can. By the way, guys, you can actually take the explosive diffuser and, you know, pick it back up if you want to as well. But yeah, the nuclear missile, I'll set it at, you know, somewhere around here. 250 and 130. And now quickly, you need to put down your anti-ballistic missile. And you don't need to do anything to it. Nothing at all. It should just come up into the air as this is coming back down and stop it. But yeah, have good eyes. Be ready for this. I'm ready for it. All right, it's coming down. Will it make it in time? It'd be so funny if this didn't work. And there it goes. That is pretty sick, isn't it? It like can actually track it and stop the explosion. But yeah, this mod is definitely very cool. Lots of different explosives and stuff to mess around with. One last thing though, guys. This actually really has nothing to do with explosives or anything. But if you're confused about something, they actually came with a little book. Instructions book. So you click next, and you can click on any of the items, and it'll tell you exactly how it works. So very cool. C4. It's got some information right here, and the crafting recipe too. So yeah, that's another reason you really don't need to, you know, have the recipes come from me. But not enough items will make it a tiny bit easier, but you can always go into this book too, and just look at all this stuff. But anyways, guys, that's about all there is to show with this mod. It adds in tons of cool explosives. If you want to check it out, the download is in the description. And if you enjoyed the review, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like and subscribed. It really does help me out. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see ya next time.